Yo. Our ratings are the same. Yeah, I saw. Ours are the exact same now. Both got 91 offense, 94 defense.
Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion.
Let's do it.
That's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy.
Chug big Red Bull, let's go.
This is two survivors of the expanded college football playoff grind, two of the top 4 seeds when it all began. Both sides have been challenged and pushed all year and through the playoff. Now it's time to find out who can take that final step. As we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a team from the SEC.
Honestly, didn't think we'd make it to the Natty. I figured you would like knock me out in the semis or some shit.
Joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion.
Again. Yeah. Yeah, 4th or 5th national championship.
The kickoff team is out there, and you can't.
If they can't keep us out, they can't keep us out.
One game to determine the national championship. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25.
Bro. It's a whole different game. This is like a 3rd season. Gotta play this right.
First down here for this offense. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Boy, a nice call here to start this national championship game off with a physical run. I think this offensive line has been a strength all year long, and here they get this game started the right way.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Gives it to the back. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Boy, a nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here comes a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Gators come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
And the Gators pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He shreds the tackle. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
The Gators with 1st and 10 here. The offense with some pre-snap motion. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down play coming up. Using his legs, it's Moreno. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. This will be 3rd and short, the 7th play of the opening drive. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground.
He running on his own, bro. I'm over here trying to juke and move. He ain't even.
Exactly what you want to see as an offense to open.
Try to juke inside. He just ain't even moved. Just I'm going forward.
Whether they're running the football as we saw
like what?
Right there, able to protect.
It's kind of bugging me. My buttons ain't working.
Timing and rhythm, everything on full display for
Now's
this
not
offense to let this defense know they
Now's
can
not
be
the
in
time
for a
right now.
long day.
Well, if I make a try and juke, you bust my ass.
The Gators looking to cash in this red zone trip.
Yeah. I got 3 running backs and my quarterback. I got a little 4 horsemen. All right, yeah, he ain't juke neither.
Guy who pops it up,
What?
and prevents the turnover.
Wow, that is big-time awareness by his teammate to get on top of that football. As a result, they catch a break and are able to retain.
Like I'm watching his feet. That's why I know he ain't juke.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll run it here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And they keep this drive going, trying to convert on 3rd down now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. That's a design quarterback keeper. Look at him run through those tacklers. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship. And you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. That is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And now the handoff. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid game.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And here's the handoff. tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Oh, another first down and another good run by this back from Florida State. I tell you, he's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and creates some vertical seams for big plays.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up 3rd down.
Yeah, that was bullshit.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Can he get there on the ground? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
They're going to run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Looking to pass here on second down. And he pulls in the catch. Brought down quickly, but not before a big gain. Moved to the 35.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that.
Nah, if you should have caught that, that shit was wide open. And it won't like you threw a bad ball or nothing. He was in stride.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. And there's the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
I do know for...
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He eludes the rush. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Pretty good job here by the quarterback of just getting away from the sack and throwing that ball away to live for the next down. I really thought he was going to be brought down. They had such good pressure on him. But once again, you can see the mobility of this young man and what he's
I can't believe he got that off.
Incompletion, but at least it's not a negative play or a turnover.
You see it. Yeah, I see it.
takes off to his right.
Well, Chris, to me, the defense looks like they're dropping back in zone coverage, worried about a pass play here on third down. Instead, the offense elects to run the ball, catches them off guard, and it's good enough for a first down.
And the Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
1st and goal, handoff.
Ooh. I thought I got that.
But stuck for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Look like targeting.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. It's a quick grab. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense gets
He's either a freshman or sophomore. He's like 94 overall.
This defense, not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy.
They surprised me. I'm like, who the hell are you?
Tight end picks up a nice game.
So 8 plays into this drive now. It's 3rd and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. He's got it right in the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Florida. So the offense clicking now for building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Here's the 2nd down play. Press coverage now from the secondary. DB's backing off from the line now. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Going the other way. Can they stop him? And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence.
Oh, my God.
Put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. The distance will be from 38 yards out. The attempt is no good. He missed it. The lead remains at 14 after the miss. Miller's going to wrap up.
That's the second one he missed all year, and it was only against you. The last one he missed.
The Gators will kick this away to start the second half.
Nah, 14 ain't enough for you. I already know.
And that one will
all it takes is one drive.
Back to the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid game.
One touchdown and an interception or a stop.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well,
you should have more momentum now that the half is over.
To get this second half started.
I know you've been until it happens.
There's the handoff. They bring him down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw to the left. And he's got it. Takes off in the clear. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Seminoles will line up on 1st and 10. Toss play. Back heads to his right. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
They're going to push all of them back 3
yards. The
yards.
offense that time just trying to get the ball out on the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense slowing them down.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game.
I had
everything on this quarterback.
The safety that had that. Whoever you had motioning, he had a man. That's the only reason I got over there.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Gators offense retakes the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here?
Get there.
Running route stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
quarterback now all alone in the backfield. He'll look to throw it here on second down. The sure hands. It's Moffitt. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The sophomore with a strong tackle.
I saw my old ran past him. Up.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down.
Get set.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. And cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Caught quickly. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Second down after that previous play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Trying to create here on the move. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Chris, I got to be honest. I mean, this is the national championship. We've seen so much out of this quarterback throughout the year and these receivers, and yet here in this biggest stage, they cannot do anything through the air. The timing is off. Now, again, you got to give credit to the defense, but I'm just shocked to see the way they're performing today.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Gets rid of it on the move. And he finds his target.
Good play. Good fucking
first.
play.
Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw again. He'll take a deep shot here. He's got it for a big gain. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Knowles. Just ran away from the defense. That was an enormous touchdown. They're still behind, but it's a one-possession game, national championship on the line.
Yeah, the offense did their job to make this thing interesting. Now their opponent. What will their opponent do? Are they going to try to kill clock? Are they going to just try to run the football? Are they going to get aggressive and throw and try to score themselves? Still, a lot can happen here in these closing minutes.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
They're going to run the option. Pitch to the back.
Come on, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Fucking hold him.
Now the deficit, just a field goal.
I thought the defense had a shot here to stop this two-point try, but the quarterback was a magician. Great job of pitching that to the back to be able to use his speed to get to the corner for the two-point try.
Bringing it out. It's Moffitt. And he's brought down at the 12. That's a poor field position to start the drive.
Crazy.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. One more 1st down should do it, but remember, the defense has all 3 timeouts remaining. Look at now throwing here to start the drive. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
That completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. The Gators come to the line in the hurry-up. Movement here from the tight end. Give it to the back again. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
1st and goal. A late touchdown here would just about secure the victory. And they're trying to punch it in here. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Gators.
Needed that.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Off the play fake on first down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
We're in for an exciting finish. This offense likely has one last drive. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down, though.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking for a deep completion. He fires this throw and is intercepted. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And the defense will spend a timeout here. Stop on the clock with 21 seconds remaining. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And it's the defense who stops the clock now with 17 seconds remaining.
Really tough to run a good counterplay when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Well, now it's a nightmare for any offense. 3rd and long from their own 1. They've got to get a few yards to give the punters some room here. And a timeout taken now by the defense. 15 seconds to play.
That's a good effort, but just not enough for the first down. I think, Chris, the defense had an idea that this play was coming. You can see him pinch to the inside.
Oh, and it's blocked to the end zone. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return.
I was like, is he going to block it? I didn't know if he was going to or not. I'm like, nah, they ain't going to let him block it. They wouldn't do me like that.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching one.
Oh, good fucking play. Because you had me. I was like, oh, I got a sack. He and the quarterback, or the computer was up there.
It's a little bit too late here. They're not going to be able to have a chance to come back. But I think it says a lot about the character of this football team that they're fighting to the very end.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job.
Good game.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And that knee should do it. We have our national champions. They're the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk. National champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national
We did it.
champions, the Florida Gators.
We did it. Undefeated. Number 1. Let's go. (16-0), number 1. Got the number 1 recruiting class. Let's go. Fort Natty.